30 seconds on the clock. They need to decide where to go right now, and if they go there, they need to run, so they will probably make their presence known to the CTs quite early, and they are still slowing down. 23 seconds right now. It's gonna be really close with the bomb planned. Guardian takes point. Edward straight behind him. NBK with the scout, and now they will, oh whoa, NBK with the good tag onto Edward. Even though he went down after that, he did what was necessary, at least get some damage dealt. Now Key coming in from kitchen, he's already there. Quick rotation by him. Guardian spots him and goes for the jumping shot. Great job by Guardian, picking up the double kill, and Navi will draw the game. Already trading blows back and forth in the second round. What is going on between the two teams? Even though I said that it might be a kind of a slow game because of various reasons, you know, the major being around the corner, and actually EnVyUs is on a boot camp as well, so it should basically work in their favor, and it did on Inferno, you could tell. But yeah, it is Navi's map pick right now, and they need to get themselves the upset again. Zeus is venturing deeper into the underpass area, gets himself the headshot onto Happy. He was really Happy could have just pulled the trigger, and then NBK pulls the trigger onto C's. Good headshot, jumping shot onto the B bomb side. And that is obviously the most abusive position for the scout that you can use, basically. But well, Guardian won a round with a jumping shot, so why shouldn't NBK be allowed to get a jumping headshot onto Seized? It is equalizing the player count on both squads as Q is running into some trouble. Zeus picks up his second with the Galil, making it a 4v3. NBK on the rotation, and he will get another headshot onto Zeus. Flamey and Kenny S. Flamey with the double kill, and Kenny S with the refrag in between. But Edward will keep NBK at bay and win Navi the round. But it was getting down to a 1v2 situation, and NBK definitely made his scout skills shine. And I have read a tweet of some very well-known esports personality that said that why is NBK scoping instead of Kenny S with a scout, you know? It's not the AWP that we talked about, but the scout. And yeah, I think NBK is proving the point quite nicely with his double kill in the previous round. Navi is taking it to the B bomb side right now against another save round by the CTs. And once again, it is NBK holding them off as long as he can. He avoids the nades. Now he gets pushed. Look at how long Navi take to take him out. Now they follow it up with a straight kill onto Happy, which swings around into their favor. But if the CTs had been just a little bit faster, could have turned out really awkward for Navi. Now Edward is taking out Apex, and Flamey thought about taking Edward out there. His crosshair was dangerously close to his head, but it's not going to be the case. Obviously no team frag so far, and Navi will probably take all the rifles into the next round. Now Zeus knows that Q is around there. He heard the P250 and he will back off. Actually, yeah, finally he will back off, but Edward isn't. Edward, oh yeah, now Edward is too. The Caster's Curse chiming in again. EnVyUs get the CSIT 75 and the armor into the next round, which will not do too much damage on, too much difference on the financial aspect, but that armor really does make a difference. Kenny is able to purchase the AWP, NBK stays with the scout, and Navi obviously still has all the rifles that they had from the previous round. EnVyUs needs to put down their feet. They need to get some solid ground underneath and get themselves a streak going on the CT side, just like on Inferno. I sound like a broken record right now, but it's the same story all over again. And see where this first rifle round, the first real rifle round, is taking us. Apex is taking Flamey down. So is Kyo. Two Zeus on the A bomb side. It was Navi just looking for the early frag, and they were on the receiving end. Now 3v5 coming up. Navi is in control of middle at least, but there are three CTs positioned perfectly to take control back. As soon as they know that Navi is around, they will collapse on them. They will turn themselves around and will shoot away. There is Happy shooting the first one down, and he will switch his position up. Apex is still in window room. Now they are a little bit confused. You saw C's turning around, and that's what EnVyUs is doing great right now, using their positions, using their advantage to their advantage. And now Q, oh, well, I was about to just praise Apex and Q's team play, but Q just baited Apex and went in for the frag. 3-2. EnVyUs is back on the board. Let's see who's most responsible for that. Obviously, MBK with his 5 frags, thanks to the double kill in the save round. On the other side, we have 5 kills for Flamey and Edward. And this time around, it's Seized on 0 kills. Let's keep an eye out for Seized and what he's doing. He is carrying the bomb right now, so it's, yeah, the least favorite job to get any frags. But sometimes you turn out to be the hero if you get that last second planned and then mop up those frags. Let's see if Na'Vi can hold off EnVyUs. If they win this round, it would probably break the CT's momentum and make them save. Apex is flashing himself into main A. He has a rough guess where this could take the terrorists, as Happy has checked out middle already, and nobody is spotted by NBK on B either, so EnVyUs adjust their positions. Q is stepping in there with a double kill actually onto A main. 3v4 now. Q firing off into the smoke, not getting that frag, but getting a third onto Flamey. Now Edward is the last man standing, while Happy took out the Zeus with his rifle. It is only Edward over at the B bomb site, over at the B apartments. And EnVyUs should have this round in the bag. Look at the CTs just piling up on the bomb, basically. They figure if it's buried underneath bodies, you know, in case that Edward comes back to the scene, and if we are all standing at the same position on top of the bomb, he can't get himself to the bomb. No, it's not real life. He would just have to run over the bodies and pick up the bomb, but it would still be a funny idea. So Na'Vi not able to win another round back to back, so EnVyUs will force them on a save or a force buy. They could potentially hold on to Edward's rifle and have Flamey buy up something. Yeah, not too much loser bonus, no bomb planned, so I think they will stick back and maybe upgrade the pistols, or probably upgrade the pistols, but yeah, let's not overextend on that theory. Yeah, they will upgrade the pistols and purchase armor for Guardian and Zeus at least. Flamey and Caesar, yeah, not yet, but yeah, there it is. Flamey with the AK buy. Caesar's not yet buying anything, but he will go for the Galil. So full investment by Na'Vi, 3 rifles actually. So I expected the loser bonus to be a little lower. EnVyUs with a spread out setup right now with the line of defense. Let's make the blue to fit the colors of the Frenchman. Kenny with the deep peek here would be able to help him out, and Happy as well. So they focus on middle right now, while Na'Vi is just waiting for that smoke to fade. They are lining up the A execution as well, with Zeus coming in from underpass, and they will make that execution happen on middle. And it's basically the pre-execution. They execute on middle to get some map control. Happy and Adult will equally trade blows though, and leave Guardian still with the P250. He needs to pick up a rifle, while Zeus and Flamey get themselves a frag on the board. Kenny, yes, with his shots, finally making his AWP work on the terrorists, making it a 2v3 and keeping EnVyUs just in this round. And BK is still running with his scout to help his teammate out. Kenny, yes, going for the no-scope close quarter onto Zeus, making it a 2v2. Now Na'Vi is running into some problematic situation that they have Flamey and CT spawn and Guardian in A main, but Guardian can't put up too much resistance against EnVyUs. We're coming in with an AWP and the AK. Kenny, yes, is not able to find Flamey, and Guardian closes out MBK even though MBK had the AK. Great job by Na'Vi to turn this force buy into their own round, making it 4-3 right now. And maybe this is why they chose the map, because they are able to draw those rounds into their favor, even though they are basically in a disadvantageous position. EnVyUs now back on the buy, still with NBK and the scout. I wonder if he will pick up any other weapon in this map at all. And Kenny is obviously with the scope, but the bigger one, the bigger brother of the scout. Na'Vi going forward, Zeus going for the shoulder peek and then being caught off guard by Happy. Good play by Happy, but he is caught off guard by Zeus in turn, making it a 4v4 again. The refrag falling in favor of Na'Vi. And they will gather some information as well. They have control over middle. Now NBK spots 2 players over at B, triggers a slight rotation at least. Kenny S is peeking forward into B, short to seal the bomb site off from the terrorist. Edward though will open another door to the A bomb site. And now the CTs don't really know where this push could end up. They have to keep Apex on the A bomb site, and that weakens the defense on the B bomb site. Let's not overextend though. NBK tagged 3 players already, seized Flamey and Edward down to 11 and 16 HP, and he might, he tags Guardian as well through the edge of that door though, and Guardian doesn't lose that much HP, 55. He will sneak forward, go for a cheeky peek, but MBK is there, and he will get that shot onto Guardian, just pressing or just scrolling his wheel all the time. Apex will get the shot onto Edward, which is actually assisted by Q and not MBK, but still, Flamey is opening up the B-bomb site again, and he's down to 11 HP. They just need to pull out their pistols and finish him off, but they don't know. So now, finally, MBK goes for the pistol. He gets a headshot, 7 seconds on the clock. Seas is alone, and he is encircled as well. Apex coming in from kitchen, EnVyUs pull it back in their favor, thanks to MBK, who doesn't get himself that many frags, but he did so much damage, and that slowed Navi down so much. And in the end, the Ukrainian squad didn't really know where to go, I believe. They thought that Edward could open up the A bomb site, but then he was shut down as well, or he was forced on a rotation then, because his teammates were so low as well. So they needed to have more bodies to make that push. It didn't really work out for Navi, that's for sure. Kyo with the first frag in this anti-eco round. EnVyUs seemingly gaining some momentum. Happy hopping up, falling down as well, like the Batman, taking down 2 terrorists on his way. Now he's caught in the open, and that, you know, that overextendence gets punished. Guardian with a shot onto Kyo as well. But Kenny S scatters all the dreams of a comeback in this round with an anti-eco, or with an eco ace by Guardian. Would have been really cool to see that, but EnVyUs will shut him down and make it 5-4. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and see. Happy has got up Q and MBK with 7 frags each, 8 for the in-game leader. And Navi is taking their time in spawn right now, 8 frags for and 7 for Flamey and Edward. They really waste a lot of time in spawn to figure out what to buy and who's buying what and all that. And Edward still manages to run into the nade, so the timing on EnVyUs' HE was stellar for that round. They will line up the A bomb site execution. Flamey and Keo will trade blows. Apex with another headshot onto Guardian. Good job by EnVyUs to make it a one-man advantage, even though Navi extended all their players on the A bomb site. Now Keo puts down Zeus, and he's handling those stairs really, really well, doing a good job covering connector and apartments at the same time. Happy is on his way to the window to see if the terrorists are still in middle or somewhere else, and Edward and Seas are actually favoring the A bomb site right now, with Edward coming in from A main and Seized with the A apartments approach. The CTs stay back. He just saw Seized. That was a split second difference, and Seized would have slipped through Keo's fingers. But like that, he picks up a triple kill. Edward is alone right now, and he, his last notes in the diary were, I wanted to plant the bomb, but then I figured it's 4 CT, so I wanted to just tuck into a corner. And that's what he's going to do right now. 16 seconds on the clock. He can't make it in time anymore, and he wants to hold on to the armor and the AK. The CTs just hold on to their own positions, and they won't hunt him down. They don't want to risk giving this round away anymore. Obviously, the time runs out. Edward! Oh, yeah. That was really close. He just gets that frag onto Apex. Did take him quite long, and I expected Apex to, in the end, win this exchange. But yeah, the AK is a little bit too strong for that. Navi on another save or upgraded pistols again. They go for quite a lot of force by rounds, and well, considering they have 4 rounds on the board already in the first half, it is not the worst decision to make, because they can lose a few rounds. It doesn't matter too much for them. Now let's see if they can make their way to the B bomb site. Seized and his teammate getting that frag was Flamey from the top. Now Seized picking up the scout, trying to cover the approach, but the bomb is not around yet, and the CTs are moving in from B short already. Now if Navi just knew what was going on, they could cap the A bomb site without any resistance whatsoever. And what is going on? Guardian is actually expecting somebody to push him, and that made him slow down. He wanted to, or he wants to camp out the CTs on the backstep. He uses Flamey and sees as baits, and Flamey will not be baited at all. Keo goes down. Now Kenny with the refrag, but Seas puts Apex down, makes it a 2v1. This could be the eco upset in favor of Na'Vi. Kenny is moving in with the AWP. He needs to clutch this round to keep EnVyUs in the driving seat. Seas is down to 22 HP, and Guardian is coming in with the AK, but no armor, and he is basically on top of Kenny. Yes, Kenny does spot him, but he's not. Guardian with that shot in the end, prevailing. Na'Vi upsetting EnVyUs, and the Frenchmen are a little bit riddled, at least financially, and they need to save. They have 2 players that would have been able to buy, but 3 players basically without money, so they rather shy away from that. It would have been too risky to go in for a full buy right now, or for a full force buy. And so Na'Vi should be able to get the 6-6, and that would once again mean a very, very successful terrorist side. And it puts the pressure onto EnVyUs. Edward and company taking their time, collecting information in middle and taking control of that part as well. Now sees with the shot onto NBK, and Happy just Happy just waited there, and well, he got the frag in the end. Kenny with a good frag of the CZ75. Guardian answers back 3v3 though. Oh, Flamey almost burns to death but gets a frag nonetheless. 3v2 now. Keo and Apex on a rotation. Zeus is already in connector, spotted Apex with his footsteps already and just got ready for that. Flamey with the double kill in the end, making it 6-6. Na'Vi survived that brief scare. If Happy or Kenny could have picked up another frag in their positions, it could have ended way different. Now Flamey on 12 frags, feeling at home. Guardian on 9, and 10 and 11 for Keo and Happy. EnVyUs back on a full buy. FAMAS for Apex, so it's not as full as they would have liked it, but they have 2 AWPs, one in the hands of Kenny and one in the hands of Happy. Let's see where they are. Happy is in a B bomb site, actually moving forward and getting dinked by C's. Stellar headshot by C's to open up the round like that. He just saw Happy approach the small gap from far away. And now NBK will equalize the player count again with a good shot onto C's, who wanted to get some more information. Guardian actually zooming into Apex's crotch and putting a bullet just where it hurts the most. 4v3 now in favor of the terrorists. Guardian down to 29. He needs to watch out, but there is still a nade on Kenny Flamey will dispose of Keo. Kenny and NBK coming back into the round, making it a 2v2. Kenny mopping up Zeus as well. Still 45 seconds on the clock. Flamey needs to pick up the bomb as well. He is inside the A bomb site, and he might actually go for the deathmatch approach and just eliminate his opponents, which he's not going to do in the end. He backs off, wants to collect the C4 and maybe get a rotation towards the B bomb site going, but he has to overwhelm NBK in middle before he can do that. So he goes back, or thinks at least about going back. 22 seconds doesn't allow him to really put any real major thoughts of how long would it take and all that, you know, all those ifs that I come up with. Flamey wanted to go for the fight, but Kenny was ready with the AWP, making it 7-6 in favor of EnVyUs. The Frenchmen hold on to the CT side, but it's not looking too good. And usually you see streaks of 5-6 rounds on the CT side on Mirage. The Frenchmen are not really able to come up with a streak of that length. And it is Na'Vi putting a stick between the CT's legs from time to time. Now, this would be one of those rounds that Na'Vi could win and upset the Frenchmen. FAMAS for Apex, Max 7 for Keo. And on the other side, on the terrorist side, we have 4 AKs, but Happy once again pushes forward into underpass. Zeus is not able to get the better of him, leaving three rifles alive in the hands of Na'Vi. Guardian gets himself the frag, but Keo with the Max 7 long-range shot, still able to pick up the frag onto Guardian. Backs off as well, stays alive, and that's crucial. But Flamey will dispose of him with a good flash and AK spray combination. He will move forward, but be slowed down by the HE grenade tossed his way. He will actually further venture further into the A bomb site on his own, while Seas picks up the kill onto NBK. Flamey checks out the balcony and disposes of Happy. KennyS is in CT spawn, and he will get that frag onto Flamey now. He doesn't know where the other terrorists are. He knew that Seas was around window room, but he can't be anywhere by now. And the bomb was dropped in front of A, so he doesn't know where the bomb is either. And now he gives away his position to Edward, who heard that and forwards that information to Seas, who's trying to get this bomb to the A bomb site, while KennyS is desperate to find himself some targets to shoot. The terrorists will stay away. Now Edward gets himself into the prone position to take KennyS down in window room. He can easily intercept him on his way to the A bomb site. KennyS will jump forward. Edward spots him from far away, just tracks him nicely with his crosshair and takes him down with the AK spray. 7-7 now. Na'Vi win the round that I thought was the most winnable in a long time. And the Frenchman left with a 4-spy for the last round of this first half on the second map in the Counter Pit League upper bracket semi-final. The winner will face off against Virtus Pro, while the loser will meet Flipside Tactics in the lower bracket. Now Na'Vi getting themselves into the pole position to take this half at least, even though they kind of took the half already with their 5th round on the board. Now they have 7 and the potential to make it 8-7 on Mirage. It will be a tall order for EnVyUs to come back, but maybe they can upset Na'Vi in this one and make it 8-7 themselves. Guardian and company executing on the B bomb site with full force, sending Zeus in through B short, and he's close to Kitchen, but the CT's coming in from behind as well. So this will be a real slaughter. Only Apex is hanging back at the A bomb site. KennyS and MBK with the kills. KennyS reloading his gun right now. His Guardian and Zeus mob up those kills, but KennyS not able to pick it up. Apex coming in with the shotgun. He gets the first frag, and now he's on the roll, but not long enough. Guardian picks him up with the AWP. 8-7 in favor of Na'Vi in the first half of the second map. 1-0 in favor of EnVyUs. If you have missed the first map, make sure to watch the VOD, because the match was absolutely outstanding by both squads on the terrorist side on Inferno. So really well played on the first map. Now EnVyUs have to come back if they want to win this matchup in 2 maps. And you know, looking into the future, Train would be kind of a wildcard map in my opinion. There is not too much to say about the map other than that it's still a little bit random. The Frenchmen are going for the 4-man B apartments push in this pistol round, and Apex will be the man to take point while KennyS covers him from above. Keo gets himself the assist onto Edward. Keo with another shot, seized with the refrag, but it's a 3v4 already and his teammates are really far away. Keo with the shot, another one in between, and there it is. 3 frags for Keo, once again making his pistol frags, or his pistol skill, noticeable on the server. 8-8. EnVyUs win the mandatory pistol round as they have won the first one already. Then Na'Vi was able to upset them, and well, if they win the save rounds, those anti-save rounds, they could make it 10-8, and then, you know, first rifle round, let's see where they go. Let's see if they can put up those 2 rounds at first. Happy expecting Edward there and just peeking his heel and getting himself the first frag of the round. 4v5. Na'Vi getting back though. Zeus with the CZ 75. Then he goes down to Apex, who retaliates. KennyS having some opposition on B short. Needs to back off. Down to 19 HP. The CTs are down low on HP with Guardian on 6 and Seas with 75. Basically easy frags for all the players on the terrorist side. There goes Flamey. It leaves the both wounded players alive. Seas with his scout trying to come up with an NBK-like play, but he misses that shot. Then goes for the USP shot onto KennyS. Good job by him. Going for a jumping kill onto Apex, making it a 2v2. MBK and Keo should have good positions, and there it is. MBK making his own scout work on Seas, and Guardian is so low, he probably just wants to stay alive for this round, save his armor and the deagle, maybe get his hands on a weapon last second, but he's actually not moving anymore, so he just lines up that headshot level. And here's the terrorist close by. NBK pre-firing, but not overextending. He didn't want to risk his money at the end of the round. 9-8 now in favor of Envy. 14 kills for Kenny as Keo and Happy. So once again, it is a well-distributed kills for Envy. 15 for Flamey and Guardian on Na'Vi. And another B execution by Envy. It seems like they had success in the first 2 rounds, so they want to stick to it. This time around, Na'Vi is prepared. Smoke screen. Apex not able to pick up Zeus, the in-game leader of Na'Vi, stepping it up with a double kill right now. Flamey going to work onto MBK, leaving Keo and Happy alone up against 5 CTs. They make it a 3v2, however. Good frags by them, but the smoke will fade and their chances are running out. C's has them covered already. Good heads-up play by C's to push in there, using the chaos and all that for his to his advantage, and making it 10-9. Na'Vi with a really fast round, I have to say, but it was due to EnVyUs rushing in there into the A bombs that are not wasting too much time on the build-up. You know, they just got themselves into position. They executed straight away without wasting any time, and Na'Vi dispatched of them more or less easily. Especially that double kill by Zeus shifted the round in the favor of Na'Vi. Now they're up against 3 AKs, the Deagle and the Tech 9 for Kenny S. The terrorists will wait this time. They will line up those smoke grenades. Apex rotating towards A apartments. B apartments would be weird. And Keo and company waiting for the call. Guardian comes up big with a shot onto MBK to dispose of the first rifle of the terrorists. They quickly picked it up again. And no, actually it was a Deagle. MBK only had the Deagle, so he didn't kill any rifle carrier. Still didn't matter. Kenny S would have been able to pick it up anyway. The CTs are slightly just about to rotate. They have 4 players on the A bomb site already, and Zeus picks up a lot of information over at B. The terrorists will run into a wall of blue. Happy with the frag, but gets traded by Guardian straight away. Q with another shot. Apex with a kill, double kill by him, cleaning up the A bomb site, leaving Zeus alone. The in-game leader up against 3 terrorists, and he will go for it as well. He seems to be committed to that, and he's moving in from A main. They have spotted him already, and Apex picks up his triple. So he says, well, I can do what Keo can do in the pistol round, and I can do what Happy did in the anti-eco round as well. Picking up 3 frags in a round is no problem for me at all. 11-9 in favor of EnVyUs, winning another round, demolishing the CT's chances to get another buy. So Na'Vi down to pistols and no armor on top of that, no defuse kit. They have to make those CZ75s work and then get themselves some rifles in their hands. Well, it doesn't look like it though. Happy gets himself an easy frag in middle. Now he gets ambushed through the smoke. He will pick off Flamey. Zeus with a refrag. At least 1 player killed for the CTs, but let's see if they can do some more damage. Keo with a good reaction shot onto C's was prepared to check those corners though. He kind of knows, you know, when to turn around, at which direction and all that. So Envy has captured the B bomb site and will go for the plant, while Guardian and Zeus are on the rotation. They pick themselves the AK, and well, if Zeus was cheeky, he could save it for the next round, and that's actually what he's trying to do right now. I think that he wants to hold on to the rifle for the next round, leaving Guardian behind. He is all alone with the CZ75, trying to catch a terrorist off guard, and he might do that onto Apex, who is in middle. And see if Guardian will go for the peek. Apex already knows where Guardian is, or seemingly knows where Guardian is. Zeus doesn't face off with anyone at all. Guardian is still tucked into the corner. He really wants to save the CZ75. Well, and that's okay for me. If he wants to have the stronger pistol for the next one, he actually goes down to Apex in the end. But Zeus, the more important player in this situation, holds on to his AK and takes it to the next round to do some more damage to the terrorists with that. And they will force it up as well. On top of that AK, they purchase 2 M4A1s and 2 FAMASs. Na'Vi need to get this round on the board. Otherwise, Team EnVyUs could just take it home right here, right now. If they win this round, it's 39. Na'Vi saving, maybe even double saving, and would be 14-9 before Na'Vi could get themselves back on the rifles. And they will start off with a double kill by Guardian and Zeus. Only Kenny is able to reply, and EnVyUs is caught in middle right now. The CTs widely rotating their players around. They don't exactly know where the terrorists are or where the rest of the terrorists are right now. They have 2 players in CPL. Fitting name for a fitting position in a fitting league. and they have 2 players inside the B bomb site. EnVyUs is just waiting patiently for Guardian to make a move, and they could have baited Guardian. You know, they could have made some noise in middle or something like that to get EnVyUs that frag, but they didn't. Now NBK picks up the kill onto Suze, but Suze able to get the trade right away. 3v2. EnVyUs still in that window, and now he will find Suze on the rotation play towards the B bomb site. The bomb is still dropped on top of middle. Envy need to pick that up. 35 seconds on the clock. They can't really waste too much time anymore. EnVyUs needs to hurry up, and Na'Vi is split up to 1 and 1 player on each bomb site. Apex is already there, catching Guardian off guard on a way too quick play in CT spawn. He could have known, but still, you know, you just want to get there and capture that bomb site, keep the terrace out of there, but Apex keeps Na'Vi out of that round and out of this half as well with another double kill. He's definitely stepping it up right now for Envy, especially late in the rounds. He comes up big with those AK sprays. 13-9 in favor of the Frenchman. Na'Vi is on a save right now. Once again, it is the same story. No armor, C's at 75s, 5.7 for C's, and P250 for Edward. Not too much to work with. No grenades, no cheeky setups. 3 players at A, 2 at B. They go for the default. They don't expect anything from this round. On the other side, Envy expect to take this round home as flawlessly as possible, and EnVyUs could get himself ambushed by C's in the corner. Nobody checks the corner, but EnVyUs checks it, and he will dispose of C's. Edward picking up 2 kills though, making it a brief 2v3 situation. Oh, and I thought MBK got that frag, but it was Apex covering his teammates back. 14-9 in favor of EnVyUs, looking at the upper bracket final against Virtus Pro already, maybe making up their minds what they want to execute on the polls, but Na'Vi still have 1 more round to put up with against the Frenchmen, who are 2 rounds away from winning this upper bracket semi-final in the Counter Pit League, brought to you by Twitch, Vulcan, Sapphire, AMD and Sennheiser. We have so many partners, so many companies are helping us out and helping the scene out to get something going, and it's so cool to see all the companies chime in as well and support the scene with some really action-packed leagues at the moment. Now C's is trying to get himself some action-packed highlight reel frag highlight, but he drops in front of Apex, and now it's only Guardian, now it's only C's. It is 15-9, a flawless round by EnVyUs, just picking those CTs apart one by one. Nobody was able to make a stint in this round on Na'Vi, and they were just disposed easily by EnVyUs. It seems like the Ukrainians have slightly lost all the motivation right now. They tried to come up with some good rounds. They had a few 2v2 rounds and all that. Look at those rounds, but it doesn't seem like they have what it takes to really come up with 6 rounds in a row. Maybe they can pick up 2 or 3, maybe 4, but I don't expect them to come back into a 15-15 fashion. Flamey and company are back on Famasis, making it a 2v4. It's Apex with his frag. Flamey comes back from kitchen, but gets stinked by Apex with a triple kill. He already makes it look really good for EnVyUs. It's only Suze on kitchen, and Apex will make it a quad kill to finish off Na'Vi. 16-9 in favor of Envy. GGWP was called before